So, welcome back to another episode of Grab the Mic podcast.
What's up, everybody? I'm Jeremy Lucio.
And I'm Jeremy Bell, or as your mom like to call me, Potato.
Potato? Why potato?
Because she like when I'm mashing covering gravy.
Not my mama.
Well, not your mom per se. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
shit. My mom don't even like potatoes. I'm just kidding.
So before we get started, bro, I want to introduce another segment called Slang for Squares.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Slang for Squares. So have you ever been talking to someone and you say something like a slang word and they, what is that?
All the time.
Yeah. So I decided to write a book called Slang for Squares.
You know how to
Slang
write?
for Dummies. Wow. Once again, this is going to be our last episode of Grab the Mic podcast due to me running the fade.
I didn't think you could write, bro.
Dang, that's tough.
Just kidding.
I just used one. Fade. Run them hands, cuz. For y'all that don't know, what's a fade? If you're watching this podcast and you don't know what fade is, log off. No, keep watching. Keep watching. All right, so you want to start us off?
Billy, quit listening in on my conversation, please.
Hey, why don't you stop ear hustling, cuz? Hence the word ear hustling. So, funny story behind that. I was at work and I was talking to one of my coworkers. I can't remember who it was, and my manager was interjected into our conversation. I was like, bro, quit ear hustling. And he looked befuddled. He was like, what's ear hustling? I was like, you listening into our conversation and then didn't even involve you.
My ears aren't doing no such thing.
So I heard Frank went to the casino and won a G-Bird.
Yeah, I went to the casino and won a stack. Won a G. What's a G-Bird?
Bruh, once again, I was ear hustling on someone's conversation, and this guy at work said, in reference to $1,000, a G-Bird. And I was like, I was befuddled with this one. I was like, a G-Bird? What's a G-Bird? He was like, oh, it's $1,000.
Yeah.
I was like, bro,
never.
but you could have just stopped at a G, my guy.
Yeah.
What? Look, I love my Caucasian brethren, but why do y'all always add extra stuff to something when it don't need it? Like raisins to a potato salad or extra mayonnaise to, I don't know.
God.
They just be adding extra stuff. You could have just stopped at a G and we all would have knew what you were talking about, but instead you said a G-Bird.
You had to throw the bird in there. Come on,
For
now.
what? Leave the birds out of this.
Yeah.
All right, what you got for us? What's next?
I'm going to need you to quit lying.
We already know. Bruh, quit capping. Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
Yeah, stop lying. Stop capping.
You sound like the square. Stop capping. I don't even wear caps. I don't even know what that is. Johnny, that meal was exquisite. It was delicious.
That meal was bussin'.
Bussin'.
Or as my kids like to say, that was bussin'.
Bussin'.
That's how you know it was real good.
Had to add the extra bussin' in there to emphasize how bussin' it was.
If it was only bussin', it wasn't that good.
Yeah, I got-
But if it was bussin',
Hey, look, and
they
this
want to
is
eat it again.
these are relevant words for today's. I don't know. Back in our day, we just like, oh, it smacked. It was good or something like that. But kids like to use bussin'.
Yeah.
Bussin' back in our day was something different. You know what I mean?
Bust it wide open. And
Tell him, hey, that's what I'm saying. Hey, bussin' to us was something different. Now, bussin' is something that tastes good. So unless I'm bussin' and you,
is it bussin' or disgusting?
I don't know what it was.
You are acting very suspicious there.
Bro, quit acting sus. Just shorten it. Quit acting sus. But once again, they always taking words and switching them around. Back in the day, to us, sus was something different. Like,
Yeah.
bro, cuz a little sus. Oh, No, you a little I guess it could still mean that in a way, but now it's just like, bro, you look you suspect. You fraudulent. Quit acting sus.
I might need to take a look at this book myself because as a father,
You getting old,
I'm
cuz.
getting old and they're coming out with new words and I cannot keep up,
Hey, it's way of life.
you know?
Okay, I got one for you. That guy right there, Timmy, is my arch nemesis. He's my foe.
I don't think I know this one.
The ops, bro. That's
Uh,
my op, cuz. Those, that's the op. Those are the ops.
yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Hey, I appreciate you writing this book. And if I can go ahead and get a copy, please.
Yeah. So coming out soon, in stores. We're gonna write a book, Slang for Squares. So if you're struggling keeping up with the latest lingo and you want to be a part of the crowd and don't want to be left out of the conversations, grab our book,
Yes.
Slang for Squares. Either way, we're gonna be introducing that part of the podcast occasionally, not every
Yes.
episode. Yeah.
If you'd like to learn some new words, please stay tuned.
If you have a friend that's in your inner circle that don't know none of these words, or you have that token white friend that you hang out with and he's always trying to use words and don't know what the heck he's talking about, have them tune on to this podcast.
Now, you might not want them to know every word because sometimes we're talking about them. And you
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Facts. Oh, bro. So you know the new rapper Sexy Red?
Yes.
For one, Ratchet. Ratchet is all good. But she's doing her thing. It is what it is. But I guess they asked her a story, what was the most romantic thing a man has ever done for you? And she said something about him stealing something was the most romantic thing that anyone has ever done for her. And it wasn't even that much. And she was low key talking noise about cuz. Like, I know he didn't have it, so I know he stole it. And it was only $13, but it was the thought that counts. Bro, you didn't risk your life over a. Matter of fact, just play the video.
The most romantic thing somebody did for me, it was my first boyfriend. I was just in high school. He was a little older than me, and it was Valentine's Day. I'll never forget. He robbed somebody and gave me the money and gave me the bill he stole, and it was just so sweet because he was out of breath and stuff. He's like, "Here, I just got this for you." I was like, "Oh, so sweet. Thank you," because nobody never did nothing like that for me. He stole for me, so I'm like, "Oh, you did that for me, really?" And I know he didn't have it, so the fact that you still made a way and you did what you had to do, that was nice. And it was only $13, but it was nice. And it was a fake Gucci belt. But I was so, it was sweet.
That's true love right there, man.
Apparently. Is that all it took for him to clap the cheeks? Like, hey, boo, I didn't have no money to get you anything, but I robbed cuz, and I got you $13 in this fake Gucci belt or Louis Vuitton belt or what. She was like, oh, yeah, you about to get some, cuz.
Yeah.
Was that all it took?
That wasn't the notebook. That's the hood book.
The hood book for real.
To go out and steal something for someone, bro, that's true love.
Hey.
I like it.
But low-key, she's like, I know he didn't have it, but nobody's ever done that for me. What type of dude was you messing with that this nigga had to steal something and give you $13 for you to feel like, bro, that's the most romantic thing you've never done? You must have not been nothing. First of all, to the guy who did this, you didn't risk your whole life in jail time for this young thug lookalike. That's what we doing. Hey, that's what everybody else was saying, that she looked like Young Thug. I'm just saying what everybody else said.
She does look like Young Thug a little bit.
Well, she ratchets all get out. But her music, I mean, I guess it's cracking right now. I don't
All
know.
I'm gonna say, bro, is ain't nobody ever stole anything from me.
I guess if somebody steals something from me, I'm like, you stole from me?
Oh, no, you didn't.
Boo, we making this official. I want you to be my wife because you didn't stole.
Put a ring on it.
You didn't stole a pack of Sour Patch Kids and gave me $10. You about to get this part tonight.
How old was she?
I don't know. She said she was in high school, but I don't know.
I mean, I get it in high school, bro. You ain't got much money, you know.
But you didn't really rob somebody.
Hey, well, check this out. When I was a kid, this wasn't no romantic thing, but when I was a kid, I didn't have many birthday parties or anything.
Yeah.
And there was this one kid that would ride around our neighborhood, in his bike, and he would come over, hang out with me. He was older than I was, but I don't know how old I was turning, but he showed up to my house on my birthday, brought me this fire truck,
Yeah.
real nice fire truck, and asked him, "Hey, where'd you get this? Like, this is really nice." He was like, "Oh, I saw it in someone's front yard, so I brought it to you."
So y'all was best friends from then
Bro,
on
we were
out.
best friends. And then he stole me a bike, and we would ride bikes down the hood together.
Hey, that's true friendship.
Bro, that was a good friend.
Friends for life.
I don't know what happened to him because we used to move a lot. But
He probably got arrested for stealing so much for you. You probably haven't seen him tomorrow because he's probably somewhere in prison for.
I don't have very many, birthday memories, but that's one of them.
Yeah. So he upgraded to auto theft or something like that.
So a real fire truck.
Yeah. Aggravated assault.
Thanks for the gift, buddy. If you're watching, I appreciate you.
Hope you're not in jail, buddy. But if you are,
let me know. I'll send you some commissary.
Yeah. We're gonna put money on your books. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, okay. So, bro, I read this the other day. It was funny. So this guy set his girl's car on fire.
No way.
That's bad. But that's not the worst thing.
What's the worst part?
It gets better. The car he set on fire was his cousin's.
Okay.
But his cousin was his girlfriend.
No way. No way. Let me guess, they were from Alabama.
Bro,
Hey, it's some Alabama stuff.
No, it was actually from Florida.
Oh,
and I
so
was
close
just like,
enough.
This,
Wow.
this still sound Caucasianish. I'm sorry. Hey, look, once again, I love my Caucasian brothers and sisters. All I'm saying is sometimes y'all just be doing some odd stuff.
Yeah, that is some trailer trash Alabama stuff.
Yeah. So hold on. Let me see. I like I said, I read the story. Let me see if we can blow that up. Let's put that on the screen. It says a 37-year-old Melvin Allen has been arrested after setting his girlfriend and cousin's car ablaze, according to the New York Post. The woman is allegedly both his cousin and his girlfriend.
Wow.
So I read a little bit more of the story. Apparently I don't know, they got into an argument. Apparently somebody tried to talk to her and he wound up setting her car on fire. And yeah, he went to jail. But like I said, terrible, terrible, terrible. But the thing that caught me, that's your girlfriend / cousin, cuz.
How does that even start? Like, you just seen your cousin one day and was like, "Hey, cousin, how you doing?"
We kissing cousins now. Once again, I don't know. Like you said, see, at a family reunion, be like, "Ooh, who that is? Who that is?" Like,
"Oh, that's your cousin."
yeah, that's your cousin. Like, hey, cuz got some yams. I'm trying to mash them. I can't see it, bro. It's weird.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine.
Like,
I mean, I guess it's easier that when you're younger to get them to spend the night. Hey, can my cousin spend the night, please?
yeah, I don't know. It reminds me of you remember when Kevin Gates wanted to meeting this girl or this woman, and yeah, at first he didn't know that was his cousin, and they had already started been talking, and they had been smashing, and I guess later on they found out they were cousins, and he was like, "Well, I'm not
Wow.
gonna stop smashing. The hard part is already done."
I've never heard that story.
You've never seen
I've
that
never
scene
seen
where
it.
Kevin Gates said he was smashing his cousin?
No.
Yeah, we gonna have to find that clip and put that up. We're gonna have to find that and put that up.
So did you really fuck your cousin?
Duh. The fuck? So my grandma asked you, baby, who your peep is? She pulled me to the side and said, baby, that's your cousin. I ain't about to stop.
What?
The damage has been done.
So it's not just white people. This is
Okay, but he said he didn't know that was his cousin at first.
yeah.
So,
but when he
at
found out,
at
he
fir-
wasn't trying to stop.
I guess it was too good. He was like, "Well, we done already went this far. Why stop now?" I guess.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if he was capping. One of the words of the day. I don't know if he was just BSing just to be in the limelight and get himself in the
Yeah.
spotlight a little bit, but nah, he said like, "Hey, the hard part's already done. We already." And I was like,
I already got that first one out. We're doing this again.
apparently they had been smashed for a little bit. So
Wow.
yeah, so now, but I don't know, but this guy knew that was his cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, either way, long story short,
Yeah.
just don't smash your kinfolk. I don't know.
I mean, obviously,
if you start
common
smashing
sense.
your kinfolk and you don't know it's your kinfolk, and then you later find out, stop smashing them. Maybe I don't know. it couldn't have been that good to where like, I know this is my cousin, but
Oh, bro, that's
I'm
that's
gonna
too
keep doing it.
much.
Hey,
That's God damn.
now this other one, bruh. Um, I have so many questions.
Okay.
So many questions. Put this one on the screen.
Okay.
So it says Denver homeless camp features pop-up bar with rentable prostitution tents.
Mm.
Yeah, so let me read on just a tad bit. It says, according to Denver police, a decked out open air tavern for homeless that also rents out tents for prostitution has popped up in the downtown area. It features lounge chairs, umbrellas, and atmosphere. Has taken over the sidewalk on 23rd and Champa Street, which the city's growing homeless population has turned into an enchantment.
Wow.
Bro, I have
So,
so many questions.
so these are for homeless people
For
to be
homeless people.
prostitutes, or
No, I guess they just have pop up tents where the homeless can enjoy alcoholic beverages and get some cheeks.
with other homeless people, or
I
this is for open to the
and
community?
that's what I'm
And not
saying.
for me. You know what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying?
what I'm saying. Like, is this only for homeless people, or can regular people who have jobs and homes and places to live, can they participate? But my question is, who's the prostitutes? Is
Yeah.
it the homeless women that are doing the prostituting?
And who's collecting the money?
Exactly.
Does this go to the city? Is the city supplying these tents?
And the prostitution and the leftover alcohol? Is the alcohol backwash that they just filling up in jugs and giving to the homeless? Like I said, I just got so many questions. Who's doing the prostitution? Why are they allowing this? Okay, where's the homeless people getting the money from to pay for the prostitutes? Because it says rentable
Yeah.
prostitution tent, which means you have to pay for it. Are y'all like collecting soda cans and bottles and like, hey, you could take this to the scrap yard and get you about $15-$20?
Now it makes sense. Now I know why they say hungry, you know, I'm hungry, give me some money or something.
I guess
They're trying
so.
to go eat something else.
Can you imagine the smell, bro?
I don't want to.
Two dirty, stanky homeless people that haven't bathed in I don't know how long, going at it in the
Ugh.
tent. Who's washing that? Who's washing
Nobody.
that? I feel like this is going to create like a new pandemic. Like y'all got a bunch of dirty homeless people having sex with each other in
But at
dirty
the
ass
same
tents.
time, it's creating jobs. Because now you can get a company to go out there and spray down the tents.
Nah, bro, you're gonna have to burn those afterward. You're gonna have to burn them. Okay. Why did y'all allow this to happen? Why? Y'all just said, hey, if we provide some entertainment for the homeless people, maybe they'll stay out of certain areas. What?
Saw that weed they're smoking.
Apparently, Colorado just got so much money, they was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Who had this idea? I want to find
Somebody-
out who had this idea. And then also after whoever had this idea, who did you present it to? And they was like, you know what? This sounds like a good idea. Yeah. The
Yeah.
homeless needs entertainment and places to stay. And you know what? The homeless need some cuddy too.
Yeah.
Or as last week we said, some chocha.
This was some
Ugh.
Somebody was definitely sitting there smoking.
Had to be high as a kite.
Hey, you know what would be a good idea?
What's that, bro?
If we got some tents
Right.
and start pimping out these homeless people. You know, we can charge them.
We could charge the homeless to.
Yeah,
You know what? We could put some alcohol in there too,
put some alcohol, get them a little drunk.
and they can buy prostitutes.
Yeah.
You know what?
Hey, we'll even tax them on it. That way we get a cut.
You know what? That's not a bad idea.
It's definitely not.
Let's go. Let's go propose this to Congress to see what
Yeah.
they say. They got to be.
Hold on. We are Congress.
We're gonna approve this. We're gonna bring this to the House, and we're gonna approve this. You got a good idea. It was a good idea.
I like it.
This is the most outlandish thing I've ever heard of in my life. Because, like I said, how are they gonna pay? They're homeless. They don't have any money. They're really gonna sit out there and panhandle. Like, hey, I'm hungry, but in all actuality, I'm about to go get some cheeks tonight. Like, can you imagine them talking with their homeless buddies? I'm like, hey, you seen Sarah? You seen Sarah? You talking about the one that live under the bridge next to the dumpsters? Yeah, she bad as hell. Cause I think I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna scrape up some funds. I'm gonna go panhandle day. I'm gonna go scrape up some funds and see if she'll let me get some cheeks, and then we can go get drunk after on the backwash beer that got provided for it. Bruh, I just don't even know how some of these conversations be
Yeah.
happening.
I have some ideas, but I'm gonna leave those in my head.
Bruh, I
I
don't
mean,
I don't know, bruh. That baffles me.
it's a good job opportunity for the homeless.
It's a good job opportunity for
Someone
somebody.
someone funded this, and they're gonna get some income flowing. They'll upgrade to hotel rooms.
Yeah, that's weird. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there's other questions that we haven't brought up. But if y'all see this episode, y'all comment, and we'll go back and address those questions
For
because
sure.
there's so much to unpack there.
For
They
sure.
actually approved this for the city.
Yeah.
I hope they have them in the corner part of the city because the smells that's going to be coming from that camp is going to be disgusting. Okay. So you remember a few episodes back we were talking about how the U.S. Congress had a congressional hearing about aliens.
Oh yeah.
Well, Mexico
Hmm.
had a congressional hearing about aliens.
No, bro, they're talking about the people coming from America,
No.
from Mexico to America. They're illegal aliens.
No, they talking about unidentified flying objects and little critters with big heads and skinny bodies.
Oh, so they've upgraded to that as well.
Yeah. So if y'all watched a few episodes ago, we talked about how the U.S. Congress had a congressional hearing about are aliens real or not? And then they had some guests saying, hey, we know they're real because we've seen them. They're hiding this from us. But Mexico, and I forgot the guy's name. We're going to put up his picture and his name because I can't think of his name. I think it was Jaime, and I definitely can't pronounce the last name. I think it was Jaime. But they had pictures of of the aliens that they actually caught.
Yeah.
They were dead aliens, but put the picture up. Bruh, this looks like E.T. It literally looks like a paper mache of E.T. Ain't no way this is real.
Nah, bro. This is definitely Men in Black.
Bruh,
This
this
came from a movie for sure.
that looks like a prop. That don't look real. It literally looks like the head of E.T. Y'all got some props or something from somewhere. Like, oh, we found aliens. We have proof, and they had two of them. Like,
Yeah.
if they're look,
They could have done a better job of getting some better aliens than this one.
yeah, come on, because now that like everybody's gonna look at them and like that looks like ET. So what you saying is y'all actually seen aliens and aliens actually look like this?
Yeah.
Miss me with that. Come on.
Hey, I've heard some people lately talking about they really do believe in aliens. Some people that I didn't think would believe in some shit like
I
that.
think we're thinking about some of the same people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I keep hearing more and more, but once again, over the centuries, people have been saying, "I believe in aliens. I've seen aliens. I've got abducted.
Yeah.
Aliens are real." And I guess this is the hysteria that's going through the government now. Not only our government, but Mexico's government. Now, I'm pretty sure we're not the only government. Mexico and the U.S. that's probably had similar congressional hearings. Like I
Sure.
said, I didn't think this was going to be something that we were going to be really talking about that often.
Yeah.
But after the U.S., but they're still holding congressional hearings now. Mexico, they got paper mache pinatas that look like aliens. I don't know. That's weird to me.
Now again, if aliens are real, I'm pissed, bro.
Why?
Because we shouted them out a couple episodes ago and we still ain't seen one.
Yeah. So by some slim chance, if you're an alien out there and you're watching
Mhm.
this podcast, hit us up. Let us interview you. Come to Grab the Mic podcast.
For
We're gonna
sure.
interview you, and then just let us know. Like, man, are y'all here to be friendly? Are y'all here to help us out? Because if y'all are an advanced race, y'all need to come help us out in world hunger or something. I don't know.
Or shit, let me ride on your spaceship.
Yeah, give us rides. Let us go look at the galaxy for 2 minutes because I
Yeah,
know
yeah.
y'all got spaceships that can travel light years back and forth within minutes, seconds. I don't know. Let's be friends. Come to Grab the Mic podcast. You'll be a special guest, and we'll teach you some of our words, and we can introduce you to slang for squares. That's
Or
crazy.
for
though.
aliens.
Huh?
Slang for aliens.
Slang for aliens. They might teach us something too. I don't know. I just don't want to be probed though. I don't think I want anything in my ass. I don't want an anal probe. I don't want to be poked and prodded.
Are you sure?
Nah, I mean maybe if y'all have some bad alien honeys out there with some yams, because you never know. It
You
might
know
be
what
some
they
alien.
say, bro?
What?
Don't knock it till you try it.
Hey, if there's some fine aliens with some yams out there, holla at me. 'Cause,
Then if they're fine, you'll let them probe you in the ass.
Nah, I'm not. Nah,
Oh,
man.
damn,
We
that's
still
what
not.
I
We still not doing no ass probing. That's out 1,000%. We don't do that around
Yeah,
here.
but it's gonna be out of this world.
Nah, I don't think that. I'm not trying to have none of that at any time. But
I don't believe him, but
nah, that's on you, fam. Quit the cap. Stop the cap.
God damn.
They gonna be the ops if you try to anal probe me. That's a little sus.
Yeah,
You
that's
see how I
very
used all of my words for the
very
day?
sus, bro. For
Nah,
sure.
fam. Nah.
I hope you ain't saying this is busting.
Nah. I'm trying to bust on the alien if they talk about it. Like I said, I don't see us really talking about this too much unless there's more government agencies talking about, hey, we have aliens now. We believe in aliens. We have proof that there's aliens. I don't know. Maybe it'd be, I don't know, Spain.
Or
next
if we have
time.
one visit us, we're
Hey.
definitely talking about it.
Yeah. But I guess until then, we won't find out. But
Mm.
once again, appreciate y'all watching
Yes, sir.
another episode of Grab the Mic podcast. Y'all know what to do. Go like, go subscribe, hit the notification bell. Come on, let's get these numbers up, Cash.
Yeah, for sure. Share with everybody on all your social medias. Also, we're going to be posting some stuff, some random questions, and we'd like to have you guys answer those and get some funny feedback from you guys.
Oh yeah, so we can read those and do some commentary about those, because I feel like y'all a little throwed off. If y'all watching us, y'all probably a little throwed off, which we welcome you.
Yeah.
Because
Or
we're a
you're an
little throwed
alien.
up. Yeah, or you're an alien. But hey, we appreciate y'all. Till next week.
See
And
ya.
we out of here.